Wow, it's been a long enough time that a lot of shit is fucked. So I'm gonna get started while I fix all of this. But good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, whatever time it is where you are. I hope everybody's having a fantastic, grand-jastic, jam sponge, astic day. Hi, Jamie. Thank you for your daily mood. So good to hear from you. And Commander Coyote. I don't know why I can never say that immediately, but thank you so much for your daily mood. So good to hear from you. I heard just for a moment when you did your resub. So hold on. Let's do this first. Hi. And then let's also move this. I don't know why that got fucked up while I was gone. Yeah, I hope everyone's been well. I don't know what the fuck, like, listen. Shit's been, crazy over these last few weeks. We're gonna talk about it, but you just give me a moment. Well, now I have to make sure that works. Hold on. Okay, that's good. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna pause the music for 1 second because we're gonna test something really quickly. We're gonna open that tab again. Sorry, I'm doing this all like on the side over here. Let's actually go here. Let's go here, and then let's do that. Okay. So you should be working now.
Thank you for following, Dulcie.
McNexus, thank you for McNexus, thank you for your daily moo. I'm so glad to hear from you. Everything is coming up, Millhouse. Kind of. I'll explain in a moment. And you can see the flipper. All right, that's perfect. So there should be now. You should have heard. All right, hold on. Wait a minute. Dead Meat, thank you for your daily mood. So good to hear from you. Hold on, we're going to test that follower event one more time. Now, why the fuck is that so low? Hold on.
Thank you for following,
Janine. It's Janine, you dumb bitch. All right, hold on. Let's see. Oh, you literally want to know why? You literally want to know why? It's because for some reason Firefox is turned way down in my volume mixer and it doesn't make sense. None of it makes sense whatsoever. I can't understand it. Thank you so much for the hydrate. I literally just woke up. Like, I'll be so fucking for real. I think I woke up at... Ooh, I did not mean to bump the audio that high. I have been up since like 9:30 and then decided to stream. And nobody's here, so I'm not using my voice. You know what I mean? So, like... Okay, we're gonna test this one more time, and then we'll get to stepping. There we go. Excellent.
Thank you for following, Melisande.
Oh my god. I didn't tell you to do it twice. All right. Hi. All right, let's
following Dana.
Let's put that back on. And let me know if things are too loud. I actually might turn... Oh my god. There we go. Yeah, I might turn... I'm just turning down the music on my end.
Like
that horse. Yeah, me too, bitch. Okay, hi everybody. Hi, it's so good to see all of you. I'm sorry it has been so long since the last time I've streamed. And I'm here to talk about why. Because my life for the last couple of weeks has been so fucked that it almost doesn't even make sense. So we're gonna talk about it while we finish up Granny's house. Let me take my hydrate, by the way. Hold on. There we go. Thank you for that hydrate. Oh, I forgot. We ended right on the right on the altar for Granny. I forgot. Okay, I was cooking in here, I suppose. Yeah. So let's talk. Where in the world was JJ San Diego? Let me tell you. So, as a lot of you know, I work in a hospital, which means if there's like a surge in different sicknesses, right? Like the flu or some other second and third thing, then I'm liable to get it just because I'm going in and out of patient rooms and stuff like that, right? However, I have no fucking idea where this came from because I wasn't in patient rooms when I got this. In fact, the only places I had been was I went to McDonald's to grab a little coffee drink. Oh, I was gonna say I don't have mail, but I do. Wait, that's amazing. Wow. All right, so we're gonna leave that there. That made me feel really special. I never get mail. Sorry. So I wasn't in any patient rooms. The only place that I went to was McDonald's the night before, or the day before my symptoms started. And like normally after McDonald's, wait, people can send you mail in this game? No. I think because we started a house that already had shit going on. So I think this was just like, I think the game kind of already did that in there. Because I was just saying in general, like I never get mail unless it's like credit card companies. Okay, sorry, don't apologize for interrupting me. I'm stupid. I'm not even saying much of anything. I'm gonna leave all of that as is. Also, I love this song. So I went to McDonald's the night before. I had myself a nice little, I feel like I'm missing something here, like another rug, but then that would look strange to have two rugs, no? Bing, 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 bing. I don't know. We'll figure that out. And then this is, yeah, no, this is, yeah, the reason this was closed is because this shit's done. All right. So Thursday I went to work after grabbing McDonald's. Was feeling weird, but I was like, oh, you know, whatever, that's normal. Like I normally feel weird after McDonald's, right? Wrong. I somehow, somewhere caught norovirus, which for those of you that are unaware of what norovirus is, it's the shit yourself, throw yourself up disease. And I had like, I've never had it before. I wasn't in a patient room where it would be like, I don't know, the curse of shit your entire ass. Exactly. It was literally the throw up, shit your entire ass, and die disease. I have no idea where I got it from. I'm assuming that I got it from McDonald's, because apparently it could come from like food that has been prepped by somebody who has norovirus. So it was either the McDonald's or the day before. I think I had was that the day before? No. So it must have been, it was either the McDonald's or oh yeah, before that Flicky and I had Chinese food, but he didn't have anything. Like, he didn't get norovirus, so it has to have been the McDonald's. I don't know, it doesn't matter. So I shit my entire ass for like a full week. Finally decided to go to urgent care, where they told me that I had norovirus. And they were like, you have to be on a bland diet. And I was like, okay, define bland. And they were like, oh, you should be eating bananas and toast and applesauce and fucking like, what is the, oh, rice, plain rice with nothing else in it. And I was like, that sounds terrible. I'm not going to do any of that. And here's where I fucked up, chat. I should have done that. I should have listened to the doctors. I really should have. So, oh, I don't remember what we were doing anymore. Okay, so American walnut is correct. We're just not gonna do it. Okay, so, oh, but then that blocks the window. All right, hold on. JJ, no. JJ, yes. So I basically said, fuck that, I'm not doing that. And was like, if I recall correctly, foodborne illnesses have like indefinite incubation period or something, so I don't think you can narrow it down to one thing. So here's the thing, norovirus is not a foodborne illness.
No, why? Why, God, no!
So Wolf Storm, thank you for your daily mood, so good to hear from you. Yes, Kat was here and is telling you about how I contracted throw up and shit your ass and die disease. And you just caught, you just in time too, so you haven't missed anything. I think I can rock with that. I think this is fine. There we go. So, oh, you and Flicky got no. Flicky didn't get shit. I got norovirus. Flicky got like a cold at the same time. And the funny thing is, I didn't catch his cold and he didn't catch my norovirus, but we were both fucking sick. So, yeah, what was that? So, norovirus isn't really a foodborne illness, MacNexus. It's like an actual, you can get it from like being in the same area as somebody who has norovirus. If somebody has handled food and you like ate or drank it, you can get norovirus. If you shake hands with somebody who used the bathroom and didn't wash their hands and they have norovirus, you can get norovirus. Like, it's like, you know, it's one of those things where it's like incredibly communicable. And like, I work in an office of like 4 people and nobody else in my office had norovirus, right? So, or like, I am like confined in an area with 4 people. No one else on my team had norovirus, which is why I'm assuming it's the day that I got, like that Thursday when I got the McDonald's was when I started feeling weird. And then Friday was just like full blown like, oh fuck, I'm sick. Like, that's the only thing I can think of. I don't know. So that whole day. Ooh, she's fancy. Oh, no. We want to go with these. Hi, Kenji. I don't know the rest of the story, but I'm sorry you were sick. It's okay. So the reason I went to McDonald's is because I was really craving a steak, egg, and cheese on a bagel. And okay, perfect. Yeah, I was craving a steak, egg, and cheese on a bagel, and I wanted a caramel frappe, or as me and Flicky call it, a caramel frappe. So I went, and it was a rainy day. I had left to go to work like way too early. So I was like, you know what? It's a Thursday. Let me go treat myself or something. So like I did that, and it felt really nice. And then it didn't feel really nice for weeks after. So let me keep going with the story. I'm getting caught up on the details, right? So I am in and out of the bathroom that entire weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I sneezed and shit myself. So there's that. What else? Just really sick, like fucking in bed, curled up, like stressed out about my options, like whatever. So on Monday, I have a presentation that I need to do. So I go to work, I do my presentation, and then I was supposed to go to one of my locations after. I messaged my boss and I'm like, hey, listen, I guess you couldn't sleep as well. It was like, I wouldn't say that I couldn't sleep. I actually slept like surprisingly well. What if we do like here? I think that could work, chat. I'm not entirely sold on it yet, though. A custom text carpet. Why would I want to do that? Alright, I think I'm gonna keep that, and then let's, sorry, I love that part. So I text my boss on Monday after my presentation, and I'm like, hey, listen, I know that I said I was gonna go to this location, but this location's 45 fucking minutes away, and I don't think I can make it. So I'm going to, I'm going to urgent care. So I went to urgent care. I check in, and they're like, oh my god, you're like the third person, or they were like, we have been diagnosing this since Thursday. Like every single person that we've seen since Thursday, actually let's flip this. Every single person that we have seen since Thursday has been diagnosed with norovirus, to a point where you are the 10th person today that we have diagnosed with norovirus. Mind you, oh my gosh, mind you, that it was like 10:30 or like maybe even like it was probably like 11, maybe 11:30. Like it was still pretty early in the morning, and I was the 10th person that day that they had diagnosed with norovirus. So I'm like, oh, okay, understood. Oh wait, let's go back to, Jesus, that's a proper epidemic. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck was going on, to be honest with you all. I really don't. So, congrats, JJ, you got to be part of an outbreak. No, it's not a congratulations, because here's the thing. Thank you, by the way, but it's not a congratulations. So I finally decided, like, and I've been trying to eat regularly, right? Like, I haven't been doing they call it the brat diet, which is funny because I am a brat and I'm refusing to do the brat diet, which makes me a brat. You know what I mean? But the brat diet is bananas, rice, applesauce, and toast. And I'm just like, that sounds fucking boring. I'm not going to do that, right? So I've been eating regularly, but I've been eating like really, really lightly. So like I have been having plain rice, but I also had meatballs with that rice. Like proteins that I'm not always hungry. You know what I mean? I went to go get pad thai because I was like, pad thai is literally just noodles and protein, like peanuts and fucking, like, I got beef in there. So like I was eating that and that was kind of okay on my stomach. Like that wasn't really doing much of anything. And finally I was like, you know what? Like, and the thing is, I was doing that, but then I was like nauseous every night. And I was just like laying in bed and being miserable next to Flicky. Not to mention that Flicky's partner, Casper, many of you know her. Casper was here for the week, last week. And so I was like, okay, I'm upstairs. They're doing their thing downstairs. She made like beautiful dinner and was just like, they were going places. They're like, hey, do you want to come out to dinner with us? And I was like, no, like, I literally don't want to go or be seen anywhere. Like, I'm so sorry. I just don't want to go anywhere. And I felt terrible because I love when Casper's in town, but I literally could not, like, I could not hang with her. I'm trying to remember how this was, how did they cover this so well? Interesting. We're gonna have to figure that out. But yeah, I was like, I'm really sorry. Like, I want to hang out with you. I want to go out for breakfast and for dinner and all this shit. But like, I literally, like, my body will not allow me to do so. So finally, like, oh, Warbler. Does Warbler, oh, there we go. Not gonna lie. Didn't know they were partners. Also, wasn't it a ladder thingy blocking the door? That sucks. I'm sorry you got hella sick. Oh, well, surprise. They're partners. It's generally so sad when you're sick while someone is visiting. It's too late to change plans. Yeah. And it was like, I was starting to get, oh. I just didn't fix that? Okay. A taller thingy. Yeah, I just don't know how to do that. Let's see. Wait a minute. Let's do that again. And then what is that? Oh, that's the wrong button. That. Maybe we do this and then we put some plants next to it. Yeah, you can probably put some plants next to it and cover the holes. Is this a mission or just something you're doing to decorate? So I'm just decorating this house. This house, like, the story behind this house when we came is it was fucking trashed and there were like wolf paw prints up the stairs. Which we like. So basically, and like when we went upstairs to the bedroom, it was like Granny's bed was just fucking destroyed. So we're assuming that she did not make it, and we are instead taking her house. Also, we made a shrine with all of these candles. We also put some ski poles because if you've ever seen the movie Hoodwinked, we're basing it on that grandma. And then we also put the photo of Little Red and Grandma upside down so that whenever these candles are lit, hopefully it will summon not Grandma, but the wolf, because that's who we want. Yes, best movie ever made. That's what I'm saying. That is what I'm saying.
Incoming message from the pasture. And I lose Starkit says, my 8-year-old nephew was sad because he didn't know the lyrics to YMCA. I said, young man, there's no need to feel down.
Oh. Boo. So yeah, it sucked because also, hi Annie, it's so good to see you. I'm assuming she got destroyed in the good way and fucked off to live a life with him. And that's why we're trying to summon him back, because I'm trying to be ruined too. What the fuck? But yeah, so it was just like every night I would try to eat something like light and whatever, but was still like filling and something that I enjoyed. And it just like, it was not working. So yesterday, only here for a sec, housework, sending much hugs. Thank you, Annie. Hug, 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 hug. So finally yesterday I was like, you know what? Flicky's gonna be gone for a week. Starting yesterday, actually, he left. And I was like, I need to like rely on, well, it kind of doesn't really hide anything, but whatever. We're gonna pretend it does. I was like, I need to take better care of myself. So I'm going to, actually, let me just do this. So I'm going to, like make soup and, you know, just really, really take care of myself, right? I make the mistake of calling Claire, aka Sucky Butt. A lot of y'all know Sucky Butt. And then my friend Eve, who's actually streaming right now. That's Jelly VV. I think I shouted out her channel like a little bit ago in the server. I made the mistake of calling them. And I was like, dude, it sucks that I'm sick because I could like really fuck up. I could really fuck up a double cheeseburger from McDonald's. And they were like, JJ, don't be stupid. Fuck up a double cheeseburger from Wendy's. Like, they weren't talking me out of it. They were just like, yeah, you can do that, but like, don't be dumb about it. Go somewhere else. Get a little more bang for your buck. So, fell for it again award incoming. I know. So, I was like, you know what, besties, you're so right. You're so right. And so I went to McDonald's, or sorry, I went to Wendy's yesterday, and I got a double cheeseburger and some fries. Actually, I left my fries downstairs now that I think about it. Let's go. A trans artist I love is now playing D&D and making meme comics. Let's fucking go. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, let's maybe do... Oh, burlap looks nice because then it makes it a little bit darker. We like that. We like that. We like that. I went to Wendy's. I got a double cheeseburger and fries, and I came home and I bought all of the things. While I was at work, I put all of this stuff together into like a cart in the grocery store, like online, to make soup and make mashed potatoes and stuff that's going to be like easy on my stomach to digest, right? Because I was looking at a bunch of different things, and they were like, yeah, you should do like broth and soup and mashed potatoes and like applesauce and like all this other stuff. So I was like, all right, fine. So I did that, and I actively had all of the shit in my back seat. Like, I picked up the groceries first, had all the shit in my back seat to go home and make soup, and then convinced myself with the help of 2 friends that I could probably handle a double cheeseburger and fries. And like, the fries were fine, right? I could absolutely handle the fries. I could not handle the double cheeseburger. So I immediately threw that up. And then was like, I should have just fucking made the soup. So I made the soup. Soup was fucking delicious, by the way. I still have all these leftovers and I'm very excited. But I was so nauseous for the rest of the night last night that like I had the soup and then was just like, I can't have more of this. Like I can't. However, I did find out that I really fuck with Gatorade yesterday, because I was like, you know what, I should probably have some electrolytes because I'm probably dehydrated as fuck. I'm trying to drink a lot of water and like all this other stuff, whatever. But I should also get some like electrolytes. I'm sweating because I'm like just whatever. And I found out that I really fucking enjoy Gatorade, or at least the specific flavor that I have. Someone get this cow a Pedialyte. See, that's why I was like, okay, like they recommend Pedialyte. They're like, get some extra hydration, maybe liquid IV, like whatever. And I was like, oh, like I should just probably get like a Powerade or a Gatorade or something. So, and normally when I'm sick or when I'm hungover, I'll get like the fruit punch Gatorade and we'll fuck those up until I'm better. Like I love the fruit punch Gatorade. But I got like a, I think it's called Blue Cherry. Blue Cherry Gatorade slaps. It slaps. So, sorry, I'm trying to figure out what to do in this corner and also in this corner. Liquid IV is the shit. Yeah, I have a whole package of liquid IV behind me that I just don't drink. It's strawberry. I'm trying to see the flavors from the side because I can't see the words, but I can see the fruit. It's strawberry, lemon lime, passion fruit, and it looks like a tropical mix or something. But the Gatorade's good. I drank 2 Gatorades yesterday and was like, wow, this is great. All right, so let's do this because I know what I want to do up here. Also, let me turn off my heater. Okay. Bing, 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 bing. So that is the story of how I contracted throw up and shit yourself and die disease, and then proceeded to not do anything about it, and now I'm like, oh no, I'm still sick 2 weeks later. I wonder why. So yeah, that's where I've been for the last 2 weeks. Every single time oh, it's a dressing table. Okay. So every time like my status or like my, you know, my Discord, whatever, was like, oh yeah, I'm sick. That's why. Is because I'm just actively refusing to, I just want it to have, all right, that's not how that works. I've purchased My Sims. I need to experience the joys of My Sims again. I haven't played My Sims in so fucking long, dude. Oh my god. Don't make chat bust down your door and force you to drink Pedialyte. Don't worry, I've got Gatorade. I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. Yeah, we can keep the mattress this color. I'm so excited to get to design furniture without using the Wii controller. Stop. You're actually making me really... How... Chat, hold on. We're doing a... I need to be kinder to myself because I'm like, oh, I'm off track, or oh, I'm like distracted or whatever. I'm not distracted. I'm going on a side quest. That's what we're doing. I'm going on a side quest. And it's the spring thing? Yo, why? But it's the spring sale and I got paid yesterday. Included with EA Play. Shut the fuck up. Okay, but do I want... Oh, I see. The Twink sale? Oh my god. The Organizer mod is now getting various clowns from Vexy's game and even more random things. Fuck yeah. Hell yeah. That's amazing. And then also, I really wanted to... And chat, I don't know if this is something you're interested in. I probably have something nasty on my... Oh, I really wanted to get the House Flipper 2 Scooby-Doo DLC. Because it just sounds so fucking fun. It sounds so fun. So I'm like, I might. I really might. High on Life 2, of course, is not on sale. But also, I did not realize it now has mixed reviews. Interesting. Forza's on sale. This is another Gecko game. This looks really cool. So I'm very excited for this. Cool. Alright, well, I've now talked myself into buying several games after stream. Because it just seems like the, what's it called? It just seems like the Scooby-Doo DLC is just gonna be really fun. Because apparently all of the houses in the DLC are haunted. So it's just like, that just sounds fun. That just sounds fun. Alright, let's see. Computers, let's do that. Alright, let's do... I desperately hope you can run down corridors and keep coming out of different doors. I do too. That's why I'm like, listen, there are so many things. Oh, wow. Oh, that's huge. Suck my dick. I say suck my dick. And my balls. Let's see here. I'm just gonna place some shit down. Turn on? Why the fuck did I turn... What did I turn on? Hold on. There are lights? Alright, hold on. Details. Where? Oh, duh. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. That makes more sense. Okay, I don't see lights. What if we made it RGB though? What if that's why it's not working? Because all gamer things need to be RGB. Oops, that is the wrong button. I was like, why isn't this fucking working? Oh, jeez. I think this is close. Whoever put this in the game is a goddamn liar. Anywho. I'm really excited that I love when the Steam sale comes around. I really do. However, there are so many things that I've purchased on Steam and I'm like, oh, I can't wait to stream this, and then I never fucking stream it. Like, for example, I know I'm not sharing anymore, but that's fine. I bought the last Steam sale, or one of the last Steam sales, I should say. I bought Contraband Police and was like, oh, I can't wait to play this shit on stream, and then never played it on stream. I bought Dispatch and was like, I can't wait to play that shit on stream. Haven't played it on stream. I bought, let's see, what else? I bought 1000 X Resist, because apparently that's like a really good JRPG, and I was like, oh, fuck yeah, never played it. Just so much shit. Oh my goodness gracious. Wow. Oh my gosh.
Stampede, Bryn Bunny Art and 43 friends have come to visit the farm.
Hi! Hello, Raiders! Hello. For those of you that don't know me, my name is JJ, and I am a cow that burps and plays games on the internet. I have been sick with, throw up and shit yourself and die disease. I still am sick with throw up and shit yourself and die disease. However, I was like, you know what? It's been like 2 weeks, almost 3 weeks. When I saw the last time I streamed, y'all, the last time I streamed was fucking February 28th. Like, it's been so long. So I was like, no, there's no fucking way I'm going to stream today, even if it's just for an hour, to say, I am alive, here's what's happening. Pray for me and my asshole and my stomach. And then that's it. You know what I mean? But anywho, thank you so much for the raid. Brandon, if you have to go take care of yourself, if you have to raid and fade, if you gotta use the bathroom, if you gotta eat food, if you want to go rest, take a nap, anything really, please go do so. Your community is safe with me, contrary to popular belief. And thank you, Mike. It's true though. Like, I need prayers. I need thoughts and prayers for all of my orifices, really. Raid and Fade is a good one. I'm gonna have to steal that, but I will need to run. Have a great rest of your stream. Thank you so much again for the raid. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you again soon, my friend. All right, back to decorating this fucking... Oh, shit is dark. All right, hold on. Let's do this. And then let's... Wow, I need more light. This is... You know what? Decorating in the dark has its advantages. And the advantages are, you see how fucking dark all of your spaces are. Let's do this. Oops, no, not that one. Oh, hold on. We've already got some of these. Let's light all of our candles for Grandma, since it is nighttime. Wow, I need to put lights everywhere. I suck. I haven't put lights. And the most lights that I've put anywhere is on the shrine for grandma, and it's only because I'm hoping that putting her picture upside down summons the fucking wolf who ate her. Okay, hold on. we need to fix this. We need to fix this. Let's go to ceiling lamps. I do really like this lamp. I can't even lie about it. No. Let's see what's going on. I don't know if that's straight. I don't care if it's straight. I need somewhere that I can put a light switch. Wow, decorating in the dark when you have no fucking lights anywhere is just really difficult. Who knew? Who would have thunk? Not me. Alright, let's see. Remove item from group. Let's do that. Alright, having the fireplace on helps some, but like not enough. I'm burning my little Tootsie off right now. And then let's grab that. We'll do one of those. Did it just suddenly get a lot brighter in here? Oh, because this one's on. Alright, let's remove that. There we go. Okay. So that looks... Alright, that looks better. What if we, and hear me out, bought some paint and cleaning chemicals and stored them on the fire stoop? Well, here's the thing. The fire stoop is really not that big to begin with. Also, try to make this house look nice. This is literally the only thing that's been like a hoo-hoo ha-ha, like funny bitch thing. Everything else has been kind of like, I've been playing it pretty safe. That's so funny though. That is really fucking funny though. God damn it. Stop coming up with good ideas, chat. Shit. That feels odd, I think, to put there. Let's go back. I think the problem that I have here, right, is that Cozy Rosie, which is what we've I say normally, is what we've been tending to use, I don't believe has a lot of ceiling lights. Those are all outdoors. Oh, good. Oh, good. Sorry, I love when I get random text messages, or not text messages, emails from like the neighborhood watch that's like, hey, a theft and an assault occurred like 0.6 miles from your house. Like, great. We love that. Thank you for letting me know that. Oh my god. Oh, well, we have these, but they're just so, like, antiquated and, like, not in a good way, you know? Oh, and then we have this, but this is fucking ridiculous. Actually. Beep, 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 boop, 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 boop. I need to play more Sims 2. It's been so long. It has been so long. Oops. No, let's do that and then do that. Oh, that's terrible. Oh god. All right. JJ, what if I send you random emails but it's just pictures of my cat? Chat, I am officially asking for you to send me random emails. My business email is in my bio on Twitch. Send me random emails. I want to hear from you. I don't get emails and I don't get like actual mail. If I had a PO box, I would give y'all the PO box and just be like, send me shit, please. However, I don't have that, so I know some of you actually have like my address, but like, please don't. No, it's different. You know what I mean? This is why I hate decorating in the dark, because I'm like, I don't know if anything I'm doing looks good right now. And it's like, it's worrisome, you know? So yeah, chat, if you're hearing this, you have permission to send me my business account emails. This is so fucking bright, though. That is so bright. I gotta see if we can... That's the lowest I can... Honestly, it's a much better now. Actual flashbang. Yeah, that shit was terrible. Alright, but it's good now. When it's like down... When it's low like that, it's good. I might do the same thing for here, actually. Because I don't want it to overpower the actual, like, fire. But, like, if you're reading a nice book, you should be able to read and, like, see the words. You know what I mean? And then this should be bright because you're in a kitchen. Okay, cool. So that's... Where the fuck did I put it? There we go. That's that done. I know this has a light. But it's in a... I was gonna say, but this is in a really inopportune spot. But you get some mood lighting or whatever, so that's fine. I should change the color of the light switches though, because that one's fine. But that one should be... We'll make that dark. And then we'll make this one dark too. But yeah, I know it's been a while since the last time that I played The Sims on stream. And there is a reason for that. I've just been trying to feel out my relationship with The Sims. Because as you know, The Sims is one of my favorite games of all time. Oops, I did not mean to do that. If not my favorite game of all time, because I've been playing it since I was a kid. I absolutely adore it. But just with like, it, you know, it got sold recently, like, I don't remember the details much now, but like there's just been some shit happening with The Sims and with The Sims team. And y'all know me, I have never been one to shy away from criticizing The Sims team ever. But yeah, it's just they're doing bullshit that I'm not particularly fond of, which surprise surprise. Sure. And then I need a chair. So yeah, I've just been I don't know, kind of feeling weird about my relationship with The Sims, so I haven't been playing it as much. I also, and I've talked about this before, that I'm not entirely fond of the practice of selling things that should be in the game already for $5. They just released their garbage version of paid CC and broke everything. Amazing. Amazing. Yeah, so that's why I'm like, I don't really know if I love The Sims, but I do not like EA. And I will stand 10 toes down on that. Sorry, EA, if you ever see this VOD, but like, I 10 toes down. I love this game. I love The Sims. I love everything to do with The Sims. I do not fuck with EA. And I think that has been a very, very deciding factor of me streaming it, of me interacting with it, because you know that, like, especially for The Sims 4, I have custom content. I have almost all, not everything, but almost all of the packs and the kits and the you know. So I'm just like, I'm like, they don't deserve like my energy to stream, you know what I mean? However, there's a part of me that's like, but I can still play The Sims 3. I can still play The Sims 2. I can still play Sims Medieval, because like, they're not really fucking with those anymore. You know what I mean? So I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if I'm just being like problematic, or not problematic, but if I'm just like shutting off the entirety of The Sims when I don't have to. You know what I mean? I don't know if that makes sense. They're still selling those games though. I know that, but it's just like, you know, they're not really fucking with those anymore, because they're like, I think they're kind of over it in a sense, where they're like, yep, we got our money's worth from those, I think. But yeah, I just like it, just because of me not knowing where I stand with those games in particular, I have not been streaming them. Because it just feels not great. You know what I mean? I don't want to I don't want to support a company like that. Oh, I don't need a hook? I can just put this shit on the wall? Okay. Alright, I am gonna go to sleep. Oh, Sims 3 is already fucked with 50 grand worth of Sim Store crap. Yeah, I don't really pay attention to that shit anymore. It just like, we'll do that. Yeah, I don't really pay attention to that shit anymore. I just like, The Sims 3 and The Sims 2 brought me through so much of my life. You know what I mean? Like, I know that they say that, or not even that they say, it's true that The Sims 4 has been the longest running Sims game of all time, or like the longest supported Sims game of all time so far. Knock on wood. But The Sims 2, I don't even remember when The Sims 2 came out, but I remember like being in my room like all summer too. All summer I would just be playing The Sims in my bed and like creating these families and decorating things and doing all of this drama and like whatever. And it was like, I started playing The Sims when I was like 5 or 6. So I've been playing The Sims for 20 years. like I started with The Sims 1. Sims 2 is from '04. That's what I thought. So I was born in '97, and Sims 1, my beloved. So I started playing The Sims 1 on like the original Xbox, which is a fucking disaster. Like a fucking disaster. But it was so much fun and I loved it so much that when The Sims 2 came out, I was like, oh, I want this. And I switched to putting it on a laptop, because laptops at the time had disk drives built into them. So I would write my little stories or whatever, because like at the time I was really figuring out that I really did like to write. I would write my stories, and then when I wasn't writing my stories, I would play The Sims. And then I still hate that they're gone. Me too, because if it were up to me, I would, because I still have all of my Sims discs. Like, I need this to be known. I still have every single one of my Sims CDs. So like, I could. This whole time I've been trying to figure out what it is that I'm doing. What the fuck is this? So I'm like, if there were still CDs or like disc drives, I absolutely, without a shadow of a doubt, would just cut all of the ties with EA and EA Play and like the app and all of this shit, and I would just put them into a fucking disc drive and play it that way. Like, just make it simple for myself, you know? The base. The base is going to be... We'll do that. Oh, you know what? No. We'll do this. And then the seat, we'll make the green. I think we'll see how I feel. What is this? What is this? Is this the... Oh, it's the stuff down there. Okay, I don't really care about that. I feel like there could be more up there, but like, brain no worky. You know what I mean? I had the same thing with the third game. I was so hyped for it when reading about the open world and the creative style and gaming mags, and dumped so many hours into it on release. Yeah, so here's the thing, right? Especially, like, my mom had this big... We used to call my mom's car Big Bertha, because she had this huge Infinity, like, QX56. And it had, like, my dad, because he knew how much I loved The Sims, bought this, like, thing that you can put into the cigarette lighter that had two, like, plugs, like, actual, like, outlets, so that I could plug my laptop into it, and then I could play The Sims all the way to, I could play The Sims all the way to Virginia, because we were going to Virginia a lot because my sisters live there and like whatever. So my sister that's above me, she's 4 years older than me. She used to, after school every day, have field hockey practice. Sometimes she'd have field hockey games. My mom would pick me up from school. She was already like, she already knew the game, right? Like, she would bring my laptop, she'd have it plugged in for me, and like, I would just play The Sims 3 during these during my sister's games and her practices and stuff while we were waiting to pick her up. And like, hi Persia, thank you for the Twitch, baby. I appreciate it. I appreciate it very greatly. I hope you're doing well.
Goofy Persia just resubscribed for 9 months.
And I love this song too. It's specifically this version of it for some reason, because I think this is the... Is this like the nightlife? This might be the nightlife. Let's see. Yeah, Sims 2 Nightlife had some great... JJ, I'm gonna kiss you. This song is such a fucking banger. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like, oh, God. Chat, if I could just load The Sims... But that's the thing, right? Is that the... loading or like using the disc now for The Sims, I don't know if it would load all of the saves that I already have, and then it's like I don't want to. It's just, it's so annoying. It is so annoying, and I hate what EA has done to me and to the community. Nightlife and Seasons are the two Sims 2 neighborhood songs that get me on the verge of crying. I'm not even exaggerating. No, I literally, I get it. I get you. There's a Sims 4 song from Vampires that makes me like it gets me gross, because I'm like, oh my god, like why would they make this so beautiful, and why would they just like, why would they do that? Why do they do that? It's fucking phenomenal. Hold on, let me see if it's on Spotify first things first, because if it is, it needs to immediately go. It needs to immediately go. Is so dead. Necromancers can't do anything. I didn't really like City Skylines, to be honest. City Skylines was like one of those things that I one of those games that I wish I liked, but really didn't. It is not on Spotify, so don't worry. I have it on my YouTube. I literally have it saved in a playlist because that's how much I love it. I'm just waiting for this to end. Oh my god. This was like I was the kind of person that would like wake up and immediately grab my laptop and start playing The Sims. So this brings me back to when things were like simple. You know what I mean? Where it was like, oh wow, I don't have to worry about it. I just have to go to bed for school tomorrow, or like, you know, it's the summer. People are outside in their pool and shit. Like, anyway, before I get emotional, this is from The Sims Vampires, Sims 4 Vampires, and it's the build mode music. This shit is wild. Listen to this. Hold on. It has no reason to be that, and there's like a full version, and then there's a like calm version, like when you're in the different, because the build version is when you're placing like furniture. The calm version is when you're like looking at paint swatches and you're trying to figure out like your fences and your fence gates and stuff. So we're gonna play them both. They're back to back on my playlist, so that's just what we're gonna do. I'm sorry, but not really. Thank you for the hydrate and thank you for the save. Let me do that real quick. This is from the Vampires pack. Yes. Yes. Ooh, thank you for that hydrate. I did not know how much I needed that, actually. That pack is gothic and edgy. Why? Because it's like, I don't know if they went on yeah, it's gothic and edgy, but like you also have to remember that these people are fucking dead. Like that's kind of the vibe that I get from this. Cause it's still kind of creepy, but it's also just like it's sad. And in my head, I'm like, in my head, I'm like, yeah, I guess if I was a vampire, I would be like, oh, right, I meant the calm version. Oh, because every song in The Sims 4 has a calm version for when you're, like, doing a different version of the build mode. So, like, when you're doing the, oh, I should get, like, a little tiny rug to put here. Excuse me. Yeah, so when you're doing, like, the simple shit, like the swatching, paint swatches, and decorating the outside of the house and picking out, like, brushes and bushes and shit like that, that's what the calm version is for. Just, oh my god, the fucking violin gives me goosebumps. Like, I have goosebumps all over right now. It's so stupid. Bro. It's so stupid. I cannot tell you why, but it is my fucking favorite. Oh, and here's the calm version. This is like the one where it's like, oh, I wonder if I should paint this room blue or green. What am I feeling right now? Or like, you know what? Outside needs some more trees. Let's look at the trees. Like, shut the fuck up! Oh my god, dude. The Sims team, they knew what they were doing with this. I'm gagged right now. Oh my god. This one in specific sounds like something you'd hear in a save room. Yeah, I would believe that. That's like how in The Evil Within, the save music is Clair de Lune, which is fucking insane, by the way. Like being chased by shit and like running for your life and screaming, and then going to a save room and it's fucking Clair de Lune. Oh my chat. I literally I can't. Like just lit. I can't even do anything right now. I'm just, hold on. Oh my god. The Sims team know that they slapped with this, and I'm fucking upset about it. Like, I am so upset about it. They know exactly what the fuck they did, and they were like, you know what? Let's just throw it into the vampires pack real quick. Let's just let people feel things while they're trying to build houses, you know? It's wild. god, so much of... They cooked a fucking beef Wellington with that. That's what the fuck I'm saying. Like, why did they just come at... Like, some of the Sims songs, don't get me wrong, some of the Sims songs are fantastic, right? Some of the Sims songs are also, booty. Some of the Sims songs are just straight up booty cheeks. That song, though? That song was a fucking 3-course meal. And every course was fucking fantastic. And I'm upset about it. Okay, so I'm looking... I'm trying to look for... Oh, you know what? It might be in here. Yeah, I didn't realize how much, I could have sworn that there were, like, lights that I could kind of drape, you know what I mean? Fairy lights. No, you think I'm talking about that. Okay, I don't know, dude. I don't know. I'm also starting to realize that, like, because I woke up and, like, basically turned around and started streaming, that I'm quite hungry. It's been an hour and 20. I think we're okay. Listen, I've already achieved the things that I've wanted to achieve today, right? The big thing here was that I wanted to make sure that y'all knew where I was, that I was not dead, but that I am dying because, you know, the throw up and shit yourself and die disease, TM, patent pending. And then also, you know, it's like getting a little shit done in, oh, that one's so cute. Getting a little shit done in House Flipper. But I do have one more thing that I still want to do. And that is... Hold on. Let me pause. I found a playlist of Sims Lo-Fi. And... I probably can't play it on stream because, like, I don't know, it might get claimed or something. I have no idea. But there are fucking... 31 songs. It's an hour and 15 minutes. I'm gonna put the Spotify playlist in my server for those who want it. Let me just start that again because I'm actually not going to play that. Let's see. We'll put that in media. And okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna find somebody to raid so that I can go eat. Thank you all so much for being here with me while I tell you what's going on and all of that stuff. I appreciate you very greatly. I am going to raid y'all into Vivi. Eve is playing Pokemon Red Blue. I don't know if she's playing red or if she's playing blue. I think she's playing red. Thanks for the stream, JJ. I hope you don't perish. Thank you, Grondel. Thank you. I hope I don't perish either. I'm gonna go drink a fucking Gatorade and pray. Thoughts and prayers for my asshole and stomach, you know? So I'm gonna raid you into Vivi. Amazing artist, amazing trans streamer. We love her. So please, give her some love. She's also on the hunt for affiliate. I think she's like one person away last time I checked, which was yesterday. So I don't know if she made it or not yet, but like follow her if you'd like. She's awesome, and I'm on her stream pretty regularly now. We did a smasher pass on her stream like a couple of days ago. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna find that VOD and also post that in my server, because I was on that stream for like half of it and it was a fucking mess. It was a fucking mess. So I think y'all will really enjoy it. But thank you everybody so much for watching. I appreciate you very, very greatly, you sweet things. I hope all of you have a great rest of your Saturday. I'm going to hopefully try to stream again tomorrow to either finish this house or to keep going with Titans of the Tide. I'm not sure how I feel about Titans of the Tide yet. I feel like that might be a stream that like a game that I might just have to play by myself. So we'll figure that out. But I love yous, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye bye.